Hello again, it is Megan from Running Toward the Prize, and this is my second vlog because I think it's really exciting to talk to you as opposed to just write at you, which I realize isn't really that different, but to me it is. So anyways, today I'm going to talk about moderation and staying healthy during the holidays because let's be honest, there are snacks everywhere. We had a Christmas already, and at least half the table was chocolate related. So, anyways, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what you can do to stay healthy during the holidays. One thing that I do is that although I am definitely well known for bringing the goodies to Christmas, I also make sure I try to bring something healthy as well, whether it be vegetables or fruit or just something healthy to snack on because you tend to go towards the sweets if you're anything like me, and then the holiday weight creeps on. So, what I do is I try to find something healthy to eat. I make sure that when I am eating any kind of Christmas meal that I make sure I get some protein in because protein helps to fill you up. And I also just look over the sweets and decide which is the most exciting to me because I know that there are some sweets that I just can't go without during Christmas. But there are other ones that I can go without, and I just need to make sure that I focus on that. Another thing that I do is I make sure that I schedule my workouts. I know it sounds funny to say that you schedule your workouts, but I do, and it helps. Um, when I'm working, I make sure that I schedule it after work because honestly, that's the only time I'm able to. I have tried to get up early in the morning, it just doesn't work for me. I need my sleep. So I make sure that I schedule those workouts in for after work. And I have a lot of energy after work, which is kind of surprising yet exciting. So, whether it be spin class or going on the elliptical or doing some strength training, I just make sure that I hit some sort of workout in during the holidays. There are going to be days of rest during the holidays, days with your family, days where maybe you don't eat so good, maybe you completely miss workouts for 3 days. That is absolutely fine. It's this holiday season. It's time to be with family. It's time to celebrate the birth of our Savior, and that's okay. How do you bounce back? That's probably the most important part. Personally, if I miss a couple workouts, I tend to start to get cranky. And so, what I start to do is just work those workouts back in. For example, when I was out for injury, I knew I couldn't get right back into it right away. Same thing goes when you miss a couple days of a workout. Maybe you need to lower the weights a little bit, lower the reps, don't go on the elliptical as long, something to make sure that you're not over pushing your body, but you're still getting that workout in that you need. Another thing is to start putting some healthy foods back into your diet, especially if those sweets have been your downfall. Again, I am definitely at fault for that. But what I do is I make sure that I make some vegetables that I just keep in the refrigerator, and then they're easy to heat up and eat with a protein of some kind, whether it be chicken or lean turkey, lunch meat. Or I also am a fan of tuna fish. I know that grosses a lot of people out, but I grew up on it and I love it. So that's another great protein, and omega-3s also very important. But I just make sure that I have those vegetables ready. I make sure that I have fruit in our crisper in our refrigerator, easy access, which makes it easier to go and get. I'm a fan of string cheese and cottage cheese, so I make sure those are there. And if it means that you have to take a couple days and get rid of the sweets in your house, do it. But it is so important to make sure things are in moderation. I love chocolate. I love ice cream. That should be no surprise if you've read my blog at all. So those are usually in my house, and I'll admit it. And you know what, though? I make sure it's in moderation, and it doesn't bother me. I can tell if I've been eating ice cream almost every night because I start to get a little bit of extra pudge on me. But then what I do is I just cut back a little bit, make sure my workouts are intense because your body does start to think of things as normal and they don't work as well. The workouts don't work out as well. So I just make sure that I cut back a little bit, start eating healthy again, and before you know it, the ice cream's back in my mouth because, let's be honest, it's ice cream. So anyways, those are just some ideas that I have about being healthy during the holidays. And again, I can't stress enough, It's time with your family. Things are going to be a little chaotic. You're going to eat a lot of things that you don't normally eat, but it's a couple days and it's okay. So don't beat yourself up over it, and make sure that you enjoy your holidays, because that is the most important part. And don't get stressed out. Schedule those workouts and everything in moderation, and make sure you throw some healthy snacks in when you go someplace. So that is my holiday advice. I wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and I look forward to my next vlog. Bye. So remember when I said we schedule in workouts? I'm not the only one. Did you see the shadow of B. Lee down there on the elliptical? He schedules his